What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play Diablo 3 with our hardcore Witch Doctor playthrough. We, of course, are continuing our Let's Play of Citra, who is now level 48, making our way to Souls of the Dead, find the Soul Crucible in Gideon's Row. But before we head out, we need to summon our zombie dogs, and we do need to summon our gargantuan, and make our way to the West March Commons. Actually, before we do that, do we have a portal? No, sad life.
I can't believe it. The hero but where in the burning hells is my order? Why aren't they on the streets fighting this madness?
Okay, so find the Soul Crucible in Gideon's Row. And it looks like we do have a contested villa already. Basically, from what I understand, every time we make our way through the commons themselves, different doors will appear.
He needs more time.
Hurry! We've got to save my friends.
Alright, kill all the Reapers in the contested villa. A group of peasants save 0 of 3. I could have swore I've done this already.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
We need more time.
Alright, making our way to the second group of peasants. And it looks like we are going to be facing a boss. Whatever that was.
Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
You must come together as one if you are to have any hope for survival.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you get this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
And looks like we've gained 50,000 experience, 4,900 gold. I could have swore we already did this part, but it was in a different area. I hope we aren't obviously replaying whatever we just did earlier. And looks like we have Miser's Hovel. Wow, quite a few resplendent chests. I'm guessing it's a trap.
To my snivelling offspring. If you are reading this, then I am dead, and you have come to claim my fortune. Well, you still can't have it. I have set traps to stop you from even trying. So, enjoy the rest of your poor, miserable, and cowardly lives.
Alright, we've got another chest. And obviously still making our way to Gideon's Row. Looks like we have a treasure goblin. With any type of legendaries, unfortunately, no. Old Smuggler's Warehouse.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon. We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
You must guide them to the survivors' enclave. Quickly.
And some additional experience and some gold. All sorts of coins, a variety of new inventory. Wow, this is obviously much better. More intelligence and more vitality. Let's go ahead and grab that. Why, this is legs. And we need to obviously claim that gem. 156 intelligence, which is better, but not superior. And this has 2 sockets compared to 1. So let's replace this. And now we can go ahead and get some additional. If we have any other topazes, we can put them in, get some additional intelligence, and a resplendent chest. We somehow passed this earlier, or it just spawned. Oh, ceremonial knife. A nice emerald, or excuse me, a nice emerald and a legendary. But is it going to be any better than our flaming sword? I highly doubt it. This is obviously a one-hand... Wow, it is better. More intelligence and more vitality. Grasp of the Dead gains the effect of Rain of Corpses rune. Wow. More damage, more toughness. Everything is superior. I'm going to miss having my flaming sword, though. Ceremonial garb. And I see barricades all over the city. Here's a protection shrine. But I'm still trying to find out where we're going. Here's obviously a gate that we can't get through. Well, we did get a topaz. Let's go ahead and obviously put this on our leggings, giving us some additional damage. Not a bad plan. Alright, find the Soul Crucible in Gideon's Run. I'm guessing it'll be around here somewhere. We have to be getting close.
Your death comes.
18 kills. 21 kills. And we've gotten a massacre. We are almost level 49. I'm actually kind of excited. By the time we get to level 50, I'm sure there's going to be some brand new abilities that are going to be pretty helpful.
You die.
This can't be happening! We're all gonna die here!
Here is a Punisher. And yet another.
Stop them! They're coming for our souls! No!
No! Nothing we can do. And maybe kill the Death Maiden, but did all of the souls get harvested? I believe they did. Into the Witten Courtyard.
This is not the work of the Reapers.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive we have definitely been here in the last episode.
Death to the nobles!
What is happening?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
Your city falls to ruins and you plot to overthrow your king? That is unwise.
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Well, you're not going to be hard to kill. More experience and some gold. Looks like we also got a clever... somewhere. Clever Shamanistic Staff of Grace. Obviously very garbage. Okay, so now I believe 8 minutes later we have finally caught up to where we were before. And, yep, I do remember now. I think we went to a gate and then never made our way out. Or never made our way through. Death Maidens anywhere and everywhere. Here's some arcane dust. Here is some gold. And we already went north in the last episode. Our zombie dogs and, of course, everybody else should be in good hands. Looks like we have a pool of reflection. That's going to be very useful, giving me 25% additional experience. Here's the House of Deep Sorrow.
Leave now! Save yourself!
That's so easy.
I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me!
Lady Victoria. And we have the Horrible Secret and Mortal Resolve. This looks like a powerful shield. Vitality, which is not bad. Let's go ahead and give that to Cormac.
Good thought.
The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
And taking a sip of Coke. 1 second. Okay, Punisher here. Another Punisher. I think we obviously went to that gate. Yeah, I definitely remember coming over here. But this was not open last time. New lore.
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hills. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
Level 49, gaining some intelligence and some vitality. So not only do we gain some additional damage, but it looks like we're also getting Vengeful Spirit, Firewall. Wouldn't mind checking that out.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison inside.
That looks dangerous. Uh-oh, here we go. A rat collar. Going to die in just a few hits. We still obviously have every single one of our zombie dogs available. Here's a native taboo. Okay, here is the Plague Tunnel level 2, which is where I'm guessing we are going to find a resplendent chest. We used our sacrifice, and therefore unleashing a heck of a lot of damage. Ramble Denial, some arcane dust, which is obviously used for crafting. A square amethyst. Not bad. We could obviously go ahead and take 30 vitality right now, but is that needed? Don't know. This has 3 different item slots. We could definitely put almost 90 intelligence in there. Okay, taking a quick glance. Let's go ahead, continue on down, try to find this chest. I'm guessing we are entering the end of the tunnel. New event. Uh-oh. All we gotta do is stay alive, not hit the flames. Our zombie dog should do the rest. Wave of Reapers defeated, 1 of 3. All we really need to do is stand on just one side and we should be good to go. There goes wave 2 of 3. I love how much damage we do, it's insane. Ah! Almost died. I have not died once, and I don't plan to. There it is. Waiting for these flames to subside. Event completed. And here's a Radiant chest. I wonder if it's better than a Resplendent chest. Any legendaries? Amethyst is not bad, and some diamonds. Wild Mask, Masterful Battle Gauntlets of Ruin. Now, is there anything exciting? I guess we have, you know, exit ways all of, in all of these areas. But I guess we'll check out and make sure. Wow. All of our zombie dogs exploding at once. Maybe not. I'm guessing this is the only way out. Are we gonna find another boss? Or maybe a chest? Some rat collars. And some bones with nothing in them. Alright, well, let's make our way back. I do need to go ahead and sell these items. I'm getting very, very close. What is this? This is a very weak ring. It doesn't do anything exciting at all. And let's see if we can finally make our way to the gate that we were in the last episode. Which I believe is right up here. Okay, here is Gideon's Row. And an Urzael satchel.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
I am returning to town.
I am gonna go ahead and obviously salvage some items, try to get some, new equipment, repair everything we can. Okay, we have the artisan here, or the blacksmith. Let's repair all of our items, salvage what we can. We do want to go ahead and salvage Doombringer. This was a very useful item, and it looks like garbage disposal achievement, getting a new banner. What did we do? Complete the crafting achievements listed below. I don't know what we did. 100 arcane dust, 100 reusable parts, and 10 forgotten souls. Let us go ahead and obviously salvage the rest. Anything with, potentially a gem slot, I do want to go ahead and keep. So I see that this has a gem. Nothing else really seems useful at all. Do we have any topazes? Yes, we do. Sending all of you into the bank, taking this topaz. You will go here. And it looks like we are now finally out of gems, or at least topazes. And I am liking the ability how we get 20% experience when we put it inside our mask. Or at least our Witch Doctor's helm. Okay, 178,000 experience. Let's go ahead and find a jewel crafter. And remove the gem. Go ahead and deposit our gem into the bank. And making our way back to Gideon's Row. Now we have the ability to once again take more items and take more equipment. Oh god. Look at all these bodies. What is this? This is really awesome. I love how immersive it feels.
That maiden is controlling the soul crucible, but not for long.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her leave it.
Okay, we've only got one way to go. I feel like this is going to be a pretty tough boss battle. Here are some corpse piles. All we need to do is really just stay in the corner, and we should be good to go. Here are some corpse piles, and here's the last one.
You have called the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
It's just so easy on normal difficulty. I want to go ahead and make it higher, but we have to beat the campaign first.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
But how?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Go to the Briarthorn Cemetery, and it looks like we have Miriam. I don't know exactly if she is like an enchantress or what. Uh-oh.
Malthael, he's watching you.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Into the Briarthorn Cemetery. New checkpoint.
It would be wise for you to wait in the Survivor's Enclave. You are not safe out here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again.
Looks like we have a hidden chest. with not really any good items. Here it is. Ghastly Seraph.
Seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, but Seraph's magic.
And we have another boss. Did he drop anything good and exciting? 41
I
kills.
see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How is it you know Leah?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
Alright, and we are almost level 50, so it is going according to plan. It looks like we're getting about one level every single episode, and I believe the maximum level is 70. Up here is the end. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit more. I do want to go ahead and get some more experience. Obviously, get some better armor if possible. It looks like we can go this way as well.
Ah, I heard you were in town, hero. Should have known you'd show up in time for a fight.
New events. Obviously, it was good of us to explore.
Keep an eye out. I know these bastards, they've got reinforcements coming.
Defeat the incoming wave, 1 of 3.
Well, we've made them angry now, haven't we? You're just as good as I remember, old friend. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Event completed, 75,000 experience and 3,750 coin. Very excited about that, and it looks like we pretty much have most of the courtyard explored. And I'm wondering, we also missed the wave. I don't know if I like how much damage they do to me. But, you know, I feel like I do a heck of a lot of damage. I wish, let me rephrase.
So down. You have much to be joyful about.
This is not the time.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
Now, basically, I wish I could improve the enemy's health, but I don't want to improve the damage, because I can fight them all day. And obviously my zombie dogs are going to be putting up quite a lot of damage. Here is a Minra. And a Verdant Mine. What is that? Looks like a helm with a lot of vitality, but we don't need it. And 216 strength, 208 vitality. That looks like it'll be better.
When I ask the spirits if this death and destruction will end, they are silent. What do your visions say?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why would the spirits keep such knowledge from me?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are so jealous that will never believe you can be happy and content.
Ha! And I just want to go ahead and check what's up here. We might find some sort of chest. Level 50. And gaining some intelligence, some vitality. Ghost Trance, Big Bad Voodoo. And it looks like we got a new passive, Grave Injustice. I do want to go ahead and check that out when we can.
I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are scarier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
And that is just as it should be, madam.
Man, how big is this place? My god. I'm guessing there's another entrance or something along those lines. Maybe not. Another one of these doggy wolf statues. But we're gaining experience. We are getting a lot of kills. 2 times the experience. Not bad. And I'm guessing it can really only go so far. Hopefully there's another event. Maybe a resplendent chest.
Not ready yet.
Here's a healing well that we don't need. And it looks like we are going to be good to go. Here's the waypoint. Wow, a square emerald. Quite a lot of resources. And obviously stuff we didn't pick up.
My grandfather was buried here. I pray he isn't one of these risen dead. I'd hate to have to put him down.
Alright, well we definitely have explored quite a bit. Let's go ahead and check out what new skills we've unlocked. We obviously got Grave Injustice. Gain 1% of your maximum life and mana and reduce the cooldown on all of your skills by 1 second when an enemy dies within 20 yards. That's actually not bad, because then if we kill 45 enemies, we would get zombie dogs much, much faster. That's actually really good. But I do like what we're using right now. Looking at Soul Harvest. Harvested enemies also take damage, not bad. We also have Raise a Wall of Flame that burns enemies who walk through. Don't need that. Big Bad Voodoo. The ritual heals nearby allies and reduces damage taken. And it looks like that is it for now. There's so much coin on the ground. It is absolutely insane. I have 192,000 coin. Pretty excited about that. Obviously, as we go through harder and harder difficulties, I believe the the amount of coins and items that drop will grow exponentially. Look at all these items we can destroy, increasing our movement speed. Imagine if you were like a Warwind Barbarian. You would never die, and obviously if you had lifesteal, things would go very, very well. But the only issue is you always need to find units. Okay, well we are going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.